Welcome to another installment. Welcome back and thanks for coming. Couple of good interesting jobs. One valuable lesson to be learned where I messed up, but it happens. I say I messed up, maybe being a little bit harsh on myself. But yeah, I don't know when this is going to go out actually. It's either going to go out the week before installer or the day that I'm at installer. So yeah, there's no point telling you to come and say hi. If it goes out the week before, come say hi. If you see me, I'll be around in my t-shirt, probably. Yeah, have a watch. Right, this job you're joining me on, there is multiple nests. 3, I believe. 1 for ground floor, 1 for loft area, 1 for the first floor. And somehow on installation, they've wired the first floor and the loft. Swapped them around basically, so the first floor nest controls the loft and vice versa. So it should just be a case of opening up the wiring, switching over the zone valves, and that's it. So there we are with the power off. And it should just be as easy as switching either the nest controllers or the zone valves. Let's do the zone valves. So making sure the first floor zone valve goes with the first floor nest and the loft zone valve goes with the loft nest. So let's trace this one first. Make sure you know that. Jeez. That one. Like that. So that's got to be the loft in there. Let's just make sure we got that right. Now, for argument's sake, let's do ground 1. So now I've identified those. It should just be a case of switching first floor and loft over in here, so they're going with the correct zone valve. Because they've all got their own individual live, neutral and earth feeds. So it's just a common, which I believe they're all going in together. Yep, all the commons are all going in together. So it should just be that. So earth wire loose there. Okay, that didn't work. I've switched the wires back. And now when I click the first floor one, first floor motors, I click the loft one motors. So actually I'm wondering, rather than them getting the wiring wrong, maybe they've just put the zone valves on the wrong ones. So I'm gonna go switch them around and see which one controls which. This is a head scratcher for a Monday morning. Maybe I'm being thick. Drop in the comments and tell me if I'm being thick. So let's try it this way. I think I'm maybe overcomplicating it. Right, I'm going to switch those valves around, but I'm just going to be in the way of the camera doing it, so I'm going to pause it. So there was a lesson in that, in not to overthink things and not to overcomplicate things, and do the basics first. Yeah, switching the zone valves, got it up and running as it should. Think it through me because they were semi-labeled already, just labeled incorrectly. I don't know, like I said, just overthinking the job and then getting too deep and complex into it when there was no need. But all fixed. and only took like 10 minutes extra than what it should have. So yeah, lessons learned. Right, so I don't know if you remember a video from a few weeks ago with the Water2 filter with bad pressure. I'm back in now. It looks like they've just sent a cartridge. So let's replace it and see. So that's in there. Let's give it a test. I stand corrected. That fixed it. So if you're getting low pressure on one of them, just change the filter cartridge. So same property, just had the customer with me so I couldn't film. But I don't know if you remember before, this was acting up. Ordered some from Shower Doctor. It's just a simple unscrew and rebuild. Spring, cartridge, adjuster. And just tightens up again. So I end up having to take that cartridge out a couple of times. The spring, basically, there's a fat side and a thin side. And yeah, the first time I put it in the wrong way. Then also I had to go down and swap the downstairs one because I put that in the wrong way as well. But yeah, now I know. Thin side goes into the cartridge, fat side goes into the body. I'm sweating buckets because one of them was in a loft and I was up and down stairs trying to well, keep turning the water off and on. I think I'm going delirious. I just moved the van and instead of changing to second gear, pulled the handbrake up. Luckily I was only doing like 5 miles an hour, but yeah, this heat is getting to me. It's hot, but it's home time. Don't know if this is the end of the video, but for now, it's home time. It's always nice to start the week up with a Monday morning service. Got an EcoFit Pure here. I like these boilers, nice and small, cupboard fit. This is the Pure 830. Nice and easy to work on. Everything's accessible. I also like that they've changed where the condense trap is on these. Just pull out from the front, and unlike the older versions, the Ecotech Pros and Pluses, that was at the back, so there was always a pipe going underneath it. These are nice and easy to clean. Just goes in and twists. Put this into service mode, so we go to show you from the beginning. Press the 2 I buttons and then top right to take you into the settings. Go up to code 17. Tick. Press the top right again till we get to P. Plus, P1 is max, P2 is minimum, and P6 opens up the diverter valve, which is the best way to stop the pressure up. Just putting on my new face saver. These are brilliant. You should get some of these from 8-Bit Ghost. We are in P2, which is the minimum test point. Sorry for the rustling. Let that stabilize. Zero in. And we can pop our probe in, see what we're getting. See, that just sits there now with the face saver. It's not coming out at all. Save that reading. And then we'll back out and drop into P1. is the maximum. Run some of the heat off. Now running in P1. A low gas pressure there, so we'll check that against the meter as well. Save this. Testing how good that seal is. So with the appliance running on maximum, we're losing about just under 3 millibar across the installation. We had 15 point something, 18.2. Let's see what we had. 15.15. So give or take 3 millibar. What you can see here is originally I tested from the gas valve, but now when you test under the boiler at the isolation, I've gained millibar, 1.5 millibar. So the drop is actually only 2 millibars. So within that, you lose all of this. So I'm going to show some stuff about working pressures now as well. Some people have heard of this, some people haven't, but it's the Viper Gas app, and it is an amazing, handy tool to have for every service and breakdown engineer and installation, to be fair. But look, it's got a search function, so it saves you having to flick through books. If you do prefer a hard copy, they do those as well. But back to this. So it brings up any relevant section which correlates to what you've typed in as your keyword. And then you can pick from there where you want to go to, pick out your regulations, and it keeps everything updated, so you know you're always got the correct information and all at the touch of a button. I'd say it's definitely worthwhile to have, even for the few occasions you may use it. None of us know everything, and it has got me out of a hole a couple of times in the past. So a couple of videos there, quite easy breakdowns. The first one, got in my own head about. Second one, annoyingly the customer was around, so I couldn't film them. And the third one, just a basic service, but more wanted to show the Viper Gas app and what that can do. So really handy app. It's pretty cheap considering what you get with it. I would definitely advise anyone to have that. It has got me out of a hole a couple of times. Don't use it all the time, but the times I have used it, it's really helpful. Yes, these things are online, but this saves you, it gives you the convenience of not having to sift through online pages, go through books or whatnot. So I would definitely advise it. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else to talk about. I want to thank my wife for painting this wall. It's nice, bright and white. Well, she painted the whole house. So she's done a great job on that. So thank you. And yeah, nothing else interesting. Few good videos coming up. Might get a bonus video this weekend actually. Or I might just save it for next Wednesday. But yeah, some fun things coming up. See you next week.